Hey there, hi there, ho there, and welcome to another Narjan Reacts. In this video, we're reacting to episode 5 of Over the Garden Wall. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. What happened to the brothers now? Got the wolf, the pumpkins, got the school. Mad love. Are we gonna find out why Wirt said about, like, he had a love? Or was he just, like, he wasn't being serious?
Yes, tea, that's my trade. Quincy Endicott's health tea.
Your tea sounds good.
How do we get up here?
I touch the stuff myself.
Blech, me either.
Ha yes, it's all for the money. Yes, the money takes my mind off my troubles. The deep
that voice.
So the bigger my mansion gets, the more lost I feel.
I feel like that's how a lot of rich people feel.
Well, I'm glad
his
your
voice sounds familiar.
Here.
A perfect pleasure, lad.
Why is the horse at the table? Oh wait, it's the horse that they rode off with. That's right. But wait, why is he still at the table?
Why? You're scamming him?
I was thinking more
Also,
like
it's cute that her plate has birdseed.
from him. We already stole a horse.
Hey guys,
No, we didn't.
I'm here.
Fred's a talking horse. He can do whatever he wants.
I want to steal.
What? You guys are bonkers.
If we're going to
You guys are
Adelaide,
bad
we need 2
influences.
cents.
Only 2 cents?
Yeah, we need 2 pennies to take the ferry to Adelaide's pasture.
That's it?
Come everyone, sorry,
I'd love to see
excess
how,
of wealth and
what led up to
luxury.
this.
Well,
Couldn't you technically just steal a plate and that's gonna be worth 2 cents?
Behold, nephew, the majesty of
That alone right there.
What was that? My nerves are robust these days.
Is he gonna be like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing?
Yes. Maybe it would be good to talk to someone. Well, it all began one day when I happened upon a section of the house I didn't even recall building. Isn't that funny?
Why does that remind me of that lady that built the house in California that goes, like, doors that lead to nowhere and stuff?
Things took a rather strange turn.
Alright, yeah, this is...
I'd fallen in love with a ghost.
It's too big. Get a grip.
Oh, I must sound crazy, mustn't I? Perhaps it's time for you all to leave.
Even the horse is more greedy
treasure-filled
than
home.
Beatrice.
No. Yeah, Unky. I want to see the ghost.
Unky.
How I long.
While I'm at it, I'll steal other stuff too.
You just need 2 pennies.
we're supposed to just be looking for loose change.
That's what I'm...
You're
Oops,
breaking
that's what I'm
everything.
doing.
Well, let's try not to break any more.
Oh, hey. Hey, you didn't
Way to
check the
go, Wirt.
armoire. And the cut's back. Hide.
Is there, like, no sales place?
Is that the portrait?
Is there, like, no
Is that the
salesperson?
portrait?
Or people that can sell stuff to?
Why don't I just tell you when we reach the portrait?
Okay, what's the
There
matter,
must be if
Unky?
there's
You
money
seem
in this.
tense.
You know me well, nephew.
Ghosts are just floaty things.
They're just
I'm not afraid of
ectoplasm.
ghosts. What if I'm on the brink
Crazy?
of madness? Maybe the doctors were right. Come along, boys. Back to
Maybe the
parlor.
doctors were...
Parlor? Why would it? There's nobody in the parlor. Certainly nobody after your money.
Yeah, no giving up now, old man. Really bad.
Oh,
Whew.
Okay, I think they're
Greg just doesn't know, and he's just,
Beatrice,
like,
you there?
playing into their hands.
guys. Check the lining. Maybe somebody sewed money into the fabric.
No.
Stowed
Do people
money.
even do that?
Well, I've done it on my clothes.
You wear clothes? Like a
Little-
little bird vest or something?
Little history lesson. When he sits there going, do people actually do that? I know that the Jewish did that during a certain time period when they were escaping a certain country. They would sew, like, diamonds and money into their coats and sneak it out so they can keep their money. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I've heard. My mother told me that that's what they did before. Or, like, that's what they had done. Some of them.
Or little bows?
Smart idea
I'm
if
a
they
human
did.
fool.
You used to be human?
I knew it! She is!
I don't think I knew that.
Jiminy Cricket. Let's just find some coins, all
I
right?
knew she had to have
Open
been
the
a
door.
human. Either she was disguised as a bird or she
It's
used to
stuck.
be one.
Well, guess we have to spend some quality time together.
Help!
No,
the greenhouse.
she doesn't want to be alone with Mort.
This is.
Ah.
The ghost! I can't do it.
Uncle Endicott, it's just a funny chicken.
It's one of my prize winning. It's almost as though I've lost my mind.
We can look for that after we find our
I
ghost.
feel like you're losing
Hee-ho!
it. Not so much lost it yet.
Anyone want to go back to the parlor?
What is that accent on Laura's? Paula. Park your car. Boston accent.
Are you still there? About your dark secrets.
Hey, how about you tell me your dark secrets instead, huh?
My secrets are too secret. Hey, look.
Secrets are
light.
too. Wait.
Whoa,
What
now
secrets
he's
does
avoiding
Lord
the
have?
question.
You.
Fine. I threw a rock at a bluebird and it cursed me and my family, and now we're all bluebirds. Happy? Now you go.
What?
Okay. Well, it's weird to admit it, but, well, I have this crush on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all?
And
That's
I
not
think
a
about
dark
her a lot, and I play clarinet.
But those are just character traits. You play clarinet?
They're just character
Sorta.
traits.
What else do you do?
Ow.
I don't know. That doesn't really seem in line with Endicott's Georgian sensibilities.
How? What? Who on earth am I talking to right now?
Should I not know that sort of stuff?
No ghost? Then I am mad.
Don't be mad.
Mad Hatter?
Hey.
A violent struggle.
What are you
What was that face?
implying, my equine friend?
Nothing, nothing.
You're after my money. Do you know what I did for this money? The things these
Killed for it?
filthy...
I swear, I'll get an honest job.
And what say
Get
you?
an honest job.
Well then... Ah! She comes for me.
Wait, Unky! Face your fears!
Ah.
Oh,
That ain't no ghost. She's alive.
Mr. Endicott?
Ghost.
She's physical.
What do
She's
you
not a
want
ghost.
with me, spirit?
Spirit, but you're the ghost.
My lady,
No,
I
tell me
assure
they
you
both
I
been
am
mistaking
flesh
each
and
other
blood,
as
and
ghosts.
I welcome you to my home.
Your home. Good sir, you're in my home.
Impossible.
Look here. You see? This is my camellia garden.
This is my tea garden.
Quincy Endicott.
What?
Your guys' mansions are so huge, they're actually connected.
So you
What?
mean that beautiful
My
business competitor?
Wow, you got
Well,
two just hit off
Greg,
real
my
fast.
boy, I can't thank you enough for helping me to face my
Imagine being so
fears.
rich you
You're-
have a
you're
home so
sweet
big that
boy
you
with
literally
good
think your neighbor
sense. Take
that's
this
connected to your
penny
home is a
and
ghost.
start your
Oh my
fortune.
god.
And here's
One
one
penny-
for me as well.
Hey, nice. Now we can
Ironic.
ride the ferry.
Or perfect. This
Well,
is two pennies.
everybody.
No thanks. I've got a real job now as an official tea horse.
Well, then I guess that's it.
Oh,
Off
so much
you
for
go, the
Fred
lot of
joining
you.
them for the rest of the story.
goodbye.
And
You got a lot more going for you than I thought. Huh?
Greg, our pennies! Why did you do that?
'Cause Uncle Endicott pegged me all wrong. I've got no sense. No sense at all.
Wait, there are so many coins in there. Just dive in there and grab a handful or armful. So, what the fudge? And I'm sorry, did I just see Zac Efron's name in there? Hold on. Go a little slower. So, Quincy was John Cleese. Oh, who is John Cleese? His voice sounds very familiar. I actually thought it was possibly the dad from Shrek 2. Like, Fiona's dad. But I don't think it is. But he sounds very familiar. Like, it's either him or someone else. Also, funny that the horse's voice actor's name is Fred, just like him. Okay, Zach Gorman is what I saw. I thought I said Zac Efron for some reason. I was like, what? Was Zac Efron a voice in this show? Oh. Alright, well, that's it for this episode, so I'll go ahead and get into my thoughts. Alright, so, the plots for this episode kind of started off fast. We were immediately just with them in the mansion. And I thought it was gonna kind of show like a brief little flashback of how they ended up there, but I guess it was kind of like, because they only have 11 minutes per episode about, I guess they had to just get right to it. This one actually, I would say, is probably the first episode that felt kind of rushed. But it was still a good one. Like, honestly, the twist of the fact that the ghost was actually his neighbor or his rival team maker, and they both share the same building but just two separate mansions because it's just so huge. Like, that to me is hilarious. That you think the person like crossing over near area of the house is a ghost for like however long they thought that, until they realize or they find out, oh, they're actually my neighbor. Not a ghost. But yeah, and then we get some reveal on how Beatrice. I thought she was a witch. I thought she was a witch in disguise as a bluebird, but honestly, it makes sense that she's actually was turned into one, because it's kind of like, what would she have to gain from Wart and Greg pretending to be a bluebird and all that stuff? And I mean, who knows? That could be a total. It could have worked, but so that also explains why she wants to get to that town as well, to have the curse broken on her and her family. And then we learn Wart, even though he made out like a dark secret and stuff, he doesn't, I guess, have any. Even though I'm still wanting to know, why are Greg and Wart on this journey in the first place? Like, we know now why they're on the journey to go to town to repair the axeman or woodsman's home. But before that, why were they traveling alone without parents wherever they were going? Like, where were they going? So that's still a mystery in that sense. But I guess his dark secret was that he has a crush on a girl. So now I wonder, who's the girl? Because I know he's mentioned, and I think the first episode where he said, my love. My, like, lost love or whatever like that. So I'm curious who that is. And he says he thinks about her, like, every day. So, I'm curious about that. Greg is Greg. Greg is so, like, young and innocent that I don't think he... Honestly, he just takes day by day as it is. Like, he just takes each day as it comes. I don't think he really... He's too young. So, like, yeah, the plot was good for this one. I like that it wasn't just them needing money, and so they go and scam this old man or whatever. It's actually, and they also intertwine the ghost thing in it. That's its own story, and they get money reward for how, like, even though it wasn't intentional, they end up getting a reward for helping them find out that their ghosts were actually just their neighbor. Character-wise, I do like that we got a little insight to Beatrice's background, and what she is. I like that Wart, you get a little bit of backstory, even though it's not much. It's just basically that he revealed that he has a girl that he has a crush on. Greg is Greg. I would say the two characters introduced in this, I've already blanked on their names, honestly. Quincy, I think, was the guy. I really don't remember the lady. But Quincy, I liked his character. Like, he almost felt like a mix of, like... I thought for a moment we were going to have a Jekyll and Hyde thing where he's going to be, like, really nice. But then at night, maybe he turns into Jekyll. And, like, that kind of stuff. But yeah, he felt like a Jekyll and Hyde plus a maybe Mad Hatter kind of character. And I liked him for that. Quincy didn't really see too much of. She literally was, I think, in the last, like, minute or two of the episode. So, not super memorable for her, but for the time she was in this episode, I liked her. The horse Fred, he had a short role, too. Like, literally, it was just the last episode where I honestly thought that he was going to be another companion for them for at least a couple more episodes or something. Or possibly to the end of the series. So... But I do like that he ends up finding a actual job. And he ends up becoming a tea horse for them. But I kind of liked his character. Kind of funny. But I'm not gonna lie, I like Beatrice and Greg and Wart. And I believe I first thought it was Wart, like W-A-R-T, but I found out that it's W-I-R-T, so it's Wart, not Wart, but they sound very similar. So I may still end up calling him Wart on accident, but I do know his name is Wart. But yeah, okay, so that's the characters. Animation, still really good. Music, still good. But nothing that stood out, but like, I don't mind if nothing stands out for me. The animation in the series is still good. And the music's good. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon, link in the description and pinned comment below. But anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and keep burning bright. See ya!